Okay, I'm live now. What's up, guys? Hey, everyone. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. Today we're playing Minecraft. It's awkward. Okay, cool. Welcome on in, everyone. Hey, guys. Hi, everybody. Hey, guys. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. We're starting the stream in the creative world, because, yeah. Just working on my little build. I gotta put the chat on the screen again. Fuck. Oopsies. Yeah. Look what I did. I made the roof gold. I don't know if I'm settled on it. But it's pretty cool. The roof looks kind of ugly. Okay, the evil squiddo. That's mean. Moon Hate Club, thank you for the prime. I like the roof because it reminds me of another castle. But that's just me, though. I might be a little biased. I don't know. I think it's pretty, but we can try other variants. I'm fine with that, too. But yeah, I'm trying to settle on a roof design right now. That's currently what I'm thinking about right now. But yeah. Here, hold on. Rock, gold block. Yellow. Wool. This with like iron block real quick. Just temporarily. That's so sad. Magfield, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Iron block. We'll go prismarine bricks. Prismarine. And then more prismarine bricks. Whoa. That does look pretty good. Hold on. Put in like, is it cyan wool that would fit? No. Let's try like light blue. Jaybird, thank you for the 35 months. Dear God. All right. Everyone here does need to watch BoJack Horseman. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's a good suggestion. What's a good other block that goes with prismarine? Is it like, would it be like, hold on. Copper, what is it? Like oxidized copper. Oh, that's good. There we go. Okay. Oxidized copper. That's pretty good. It's a different color. I like it. Did you put cyan concrete on this? No. But like, what kind of terracotta would you put on this even? Cyan terracotta's like that. Light blue concrete. There's gotta be like a concrete that kind of looks like this, right? Like, be the cyan powder maybe? Yeah, the yellow does go with my batters. I agree with that. Yeah, we'll figure out a block later. But for right now, we'll leave it as an empty canvas to be colored. Because I need to decide on either yellow or green. Or, fuck, yellow or blue. Never make it gold. Why do you hate gold so much? I like the color yellow. Why do we hate the color yellow so much? I don't understand. It's just that one person, I'm pretty sure. It's ugly yellow, you're a hater. You're a hater and for no reason too. Oh shit. Yeah, the evil squiddo. Yeah, like I like the color yellow. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure out a color later, I don't care. But yeah, if I decide to work on the castle, I'll work on the castle later. Yeah. It's off because there's not enough gold right now. That's the only reason. But yeah, we'll leave it as a blank canvas. Yeah, we have important business to attend to, ladies and gentlemen. Who's ready? Who's ready for important business? Mapix on. Oh boy, okay. Who's ready for some important business? I've been working on secret project number Prince Am in the background, by the way. Got some fun plans. Bunch of Nautilus shells as well. So that's cool. So yeah, we're just gonna leave these here for now. And then yeah, okay. So your plan, dog armor and a bunch of dogs and stuff. I already have a little area where I'm setting it up, so we'll probably work on that later today too. So yeah. What have you been digging out? Oh no, those are just for, oh, this is for, what's it called? No, these are, the other shulkers are for fixing spawn, actually. I'm gonna take these with me. Why do you need dogs? For fighting purposes? Duh. I feel like it'd be cool to have a little dog army with me. So yeah, that's fun. Let's trim up real quick. Hold on. Do I have Nautilus shells in here? Oh, I do. Okay, where's the one that had the Nautilus shells in it? This one. Put some of these together, and then I need 3 netherite. This sucks. Okay. Okay. I won't keep these for a while, but yeah. Okay, right, and then I need duplicate silence. Right, okay. Is he on? First he is on, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm talking to him soon. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what the... I don't know where I stand with 4C. I don't know what the last thing we even talked about was. I'm pretty sure the last time we talked, he was like, Zam, spawn can't stay the same forever. Spawn is stuck, and it can't stay the same forever. And I was like, 4C, I hate you. I want spawn to be how I want it. I don't care what anyone else wants. At least that's how I feel. I don't know. I think that's where we were, right? That's where we left off with him? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, spawn, you want spawn to be all, what's it called, changed for the better or whatever, or changed for like whatever, I don't know. You were tempted to kill him, but of course you didn't, yeah. Yeah, I remember us being somewhere like that. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot since yesterday as well. I don't know. I'm not really upset with anyone in particular, right? I don't think I ever was. I mean, I was kind of mad at Hannah, obviously, but like, I don't think I ever like blamed her, because I was the one who suggested the idea. It just kind of hurts, you know? It wasn't anyone's fault, right? I'm not like mad at anyone in particular. It's just, I've had it so rough, I feel. And it just, I think yesterday it all kind of boiled up all together. Even though I just killed Flame, right? Like, didn't I just kill him, you know? Like, I don't know, it's kind of insane, I feel like. I don't know. But I just need to, I feel like I need to figure out what I want to change. Like, something I feel like needs to change, and I don't know what that is, because I do keep running into the same brick wall where I want to help people, and then things get worse, and then it all kind of explodes, you know? But like, what's it called? I don't know. I still want to do good for the people on the server, obviously. I want to do everything I can to help the people of the server. You know? I want to do everything I can. But, and like, I don't know. If something has to give, yeah. So they say, something's got to give. I don't know. And I want to talk to Mapik too. I'm glad he's online, because I really want to talk to him. Because I don't know if I want to keep the heart he gave me, to be honest. I have it equipped, but I don't know if I want to keep it. I don't know. I really feel like I don't want anything from anyone. I desperately need to check on something, though, because I think there's a very, very good chance that Spectacle did not log on and take the gear that I left for him, which is going to be really annoying if he did that. I should really check on that, like, immediately, like, ASAP. So yeah. I don't know. Okay, he did not take any of this. Maybe I should bury the chest. Maybe we should bury it. Let's bury it. Okay. Oh, spectacle. How do you make a heart? It's like this, right? Okay. Oh, spectacle. I'm gonna message him. Okay. I did a ping in the Discord last night, and I said, anyone who's low on hearts and needs hearts, I have the materials. If you need any, just let me know and I can give you some. So that's sort of something I've been trying to work on, I guess, in the background of everything. Just trying to give out hearts to people that need it. Because what else are these materials good for, you know? So trying to figure out how to do all that. This next one is for JPEX, because he said he wants hearts. So we're gonna go find a spot to leave this, and then yeah. And then I was supposed to give some to Jumper, but she is on 1 heart and really far out, so I think I have to give those to her in person. I'd be really upset if these kind of got wasted, so where should I put these? I want to make sure these don't get found. It's raining though. It is raining. Can ask her if she's still around. Hey, are you around? Yeah, ask her if I can give her the stuff. Cause yeah, then I can drop her off the items. Cause I want, yeah, Jumper who was insane earlier. Yeah, I can explain all that right now. For those of you that didn't watch Rapture's stream, Jumper unveiled that for the past week she's been scripting like a lot of stuff that's happened to us. So when we came over here and Squiddo got killed in front of us, that was all planned by Jumper. Jumper planned all of that. When Rapture got killed in that little 1x1 hole that I like led him to, that was all Jumper's plan. That was all part of Jumper's script. When we got stream sniped in the Nether the other night as well, that was also part of Jumper's script. So yeah, and I was completely in on it. Yeah, I was in on it the whole time. So yeah, this past week, no, the creakings were not part of it at all. Yeah, this past week, Darapture's life has been entirely like scripted. Everything bad that's happened to Darapture in the past week has been like all planned by Jumper. No, not the Mavic and Hannah stuff too. No, that had nothing to do with it. No, completely unrelated. So yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm shocked people didn't realize I was involved. I said like twice, like, it'll all make sense soon, I think, so, yeah. Let me check if I'm banned or not, but I'm 10k out with 0 durability, elytra, and like 20 fireworks. Well, the rain just stopped, so that sucks. But I can come over, it's okay. I do have to talk to Forsey though, but yeah. Oh, he's gonna hate you for that? He doesn't hate me for that. I told him that my rationale for going along with it was, what's it called? If he got offered the exact same thing, he probably would have done it, so yeah. That's why I chose to do it, was because if Jumper came to him with the same thing, he probably would have done it. So I honestly, like, I don't know. I felt a little bad, but like, yeah. Okay, Jumper's on. What were you offered? I wasn't offered anything. I'm saying like, what's it called? No, I'm saying like if Jumper came to Darapture with that idea to pull all that on me, he probably would have done it. So, yeah. Yeah, like the offer was the chance to do it. Yeah. Okay. Here, we'll go really far out now. Okay. Oh, right, and I gave away all my gunpowder too. Forgot about that. Okay. So I'm totally expecting you to kill me, so that's fun. I won't. That's funny that she expects me to kill her. That's really funny that she thinks that. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I guess we will. Fun idea. I do need hearts desperately, so. Oh. Why is she expecting to kill her? I mean, the opportunity is like crazy, right? Free Elytra, free revenge for what she did to Durap and me. Because, like, I mean, as much as I was part of it and in on it, it was also, like, a little stressful for me. I didn't like lying to Durap Shoe and, like, you know, straining our friendship for a Jumper Who video. Plus, also all of Season 5, yeah. Okay. She missed your whole pacifist arc? Well, my skin is extremely bloody, so I don't blame her for thinking anything. Why would I be so kind to her out of nowhere all of a sudden, you know? I don't know if I'm out of rockets or not. I think we're pretty close, right? Someone out of the loop, it sounds like a trap. Yeah, probably. But I did ping everyone saying, hey guys, if anyone needs hearts, I can deliver. I have the stuff for it, so yeah. Should be around here somewhere. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry. Wait. Oh my god, my screen's turning black. I can't. I'm lagging.
Okay. Hey.
You got here really fast.
Yeah, I nether traveled.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you
scared.
Why are you scared?
I'm on 1 heart.
Well, yeah, that is
Wait,
pretty
is it
frightening, isn't
nighttime?
it? It's not nighttime, no, you can come out.
Yeah, no, this is low-key kind of scary, but like it was kind of worth it.
Yeah, okay.
Yay!
Hi, Jumper Who.
Hi!
Alright, here, take all this.
Oh my god, thank you.
Now you can craft your way back up to 7.
Oh, what? I didn't
Yeah.
expect you to give me that many hearts. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're good now. Of course, no worries.
Oh my god, thank you, Prince Sam.
You're very welcome.
That's actually a really kind gift. Oh, you gave me
Of course,
extra.
no
You can have
worries.
these back.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yay!
I needed room in my shulker. I have a lot of Nautilus shells.
Yeah, that was really kind of you.
Of course,
to do.
no worries. Yeah, no. If you need anything,
you've
let
been
me
very
know.
kind.
If you want any gear or anything, let me know.
Or if like, you know, I need like, you know, to
I'm not
script
gonna lie
another,
to my
like...
teammate again. No, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not lying to my teammate
no, I'm
again.
done. That was like that was like all I wanted to do. That was fun.
Yeah,
though.
no,
That
it was
like,
a
so
fun little idea. I think it was a fun little idea. I think that was cool.
I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy
Yeah,
it?
I liked it. I liked seeing it happen. Yeah, it's fun. No one's done that before, so I think that was a fun little idea. I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just like to like, I don't know. I like to use like, uh-oh, I'm lagging again. Oh, I like to use, uh-oh, I'm lagging again.
Okay.
I like to use psychological methods on my friends. It's really funny.
Yeah, it is really funny. Yeah. Oh no.
That's just kind of my thing. Like, I don't know. I did it to Rapshu. I did it to Rapshu. I did it to, well, I mean, that was scripted, but I did it to Rekrap. I mean, you could argue last season I did some.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Too.
Nope. Yeah.
No, that's just like my thing. It's really fun. Like, it's actually really fun. I don't know if you've ever tried it before, but
I haven't.
yeah.
No.
If you need any pointers, I can let you know about this.
Okay, Jumper. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna be chilling. Like, I don't know. I just know like big things are coming on the server, you know.
Yeah, Doomsday's approaching and all
them.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Oh, I'm lagging again. Okay. I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, I do. It's not great. My internet's really bad. But yeah, I've heard like a lot of interesting stuff about what's gonna happen. Like later this season, like I don't know. I think I'm actually just like the most influential person on Lifesteal, you know? Because it's like I don't know, like, bro. I'm just saying, I built a crater like months ago.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You know,
so you're really well involved and well known in all this, right?
I'm just like I'm low-key just a knower of things.
You just know things. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's just say I'm a spokesperson.
Mm-hmm. A spokesperson?
Yeah. I speak.
Like spokesperson or what? Because his name's Spoke, get it?
I speak. Hey yo. Hey yo.
I speak.
Hey yo. Hey yo, Chet.
What?
Hey,
what the fuck are you saying? It sounds like Spoke is talking through you right now. That is genuinely what it sounds like right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Whoa. No.
You genuinely sound like Spoke is speaking through you right now.
Oh, hi, Prince Sam.
Okay, stop. I'm done. That's enough. All right, you have fun with the hearts I gave you, all right? I'll see you later. Of course, no worries.
All right, bye.
See you around. Bye.
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 Hey, yo.
What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? What the fuck? Okay. All right then. what is her problem? Yep. Yeah. It's funny that she suggested that I could have killed her. I probably could have. I probably could have given her those hearts and then killed her for you know, everything she's ever done to me. But nah. That's not who I am. Maybe. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, okay. If I want to be the protector of the server, I can't be so afraid to kill people. I can't be so afraid to get my hands dirty. I need to be able to kill people. But like, that would be unwarranted if I killed her for that. Like, just, you know, while delivering her hearts. That feels stupid. So I'm not going to do that. I don't know. Are you allowed to keep the heart if you do that? It feels like a loophole. It's just a loophole as well, by the way, which is like stupid as well. I don't like loopholes. I don't know. Yeah, oh well. I don't know. Need a good reason to kill people. So, yeah. I feel like I have plenty of reason to kill Forsey. I never got him back for betraying us during that war. So, yeah. Meet at the Daisy Field. Of course. What a guy. Will you kill Forsey? Probably not. I don't like my meetings ending with someone dying, so. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like my chats ending with people dying. Really good chance that Forsey is involved with Spoke though. If I find out that he is, maybe I will kill him. I don't know. But I feel like there's more information to gather. I don't know. He makes me wonder whether all of this is planned from the start or not, you know? Remember that chat that we had where he said he kept dropping hints at things, apparently? Supposedly dropping hints at stuff? I don't know. It's all a little strange. It makes it sound like he was, what's it called? I don't know. Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna leave those there. I'll pick up all this stuff later. Okay. You never know what he could have planned. Gotta be prepared. Gotta be ready. Yeah. All right, yeah. We haven't talked to this guy in a long time, so here we go. Last time, okay, I need to refresh myself real quick though. Last time I talked to him, he wanted Spawn to change. He wanted things to be like, I don't know, reworked or whatever, right? He said that Spawn is stagnant. It's stuck in the same way, right? Something needs to change. And he wants, I don't know. He wanted things to be changed, and that meant leaving behind builds that I worked for, builds that I fought for. I fought for my tree to come back. I fought Mane and Flame for so long for my tree to come back, and he wanted them gone. I don't know. And so much has changed since then as well. Yeah. Everything's changed. So I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. Wait, I need to pee. Okay, wait, I'm gonna pee real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Wait, awkward. Okay, now I'm back. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Hey. Foresee.
Hi, Zam.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. A little nervous because there's a lot to talk about.
Is there?
Yeah, why you like asking like a question? Like, is there? Like you're like confronting. I've been just kind of pacing here for a while. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't tell if you sound like. I can't tell if you sound like angry or nervous or what. But
oh, it's something.
I wanted. Well, that's great. Well, I wanted to talk with you, Zam, about something that I've been nervous to talk about for a while.
Yeah.
I hope no one else like shows up. But it's
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. So what do you want to tell me?
Zam, I've been thinking about this for a while. But I want to tell you everything.
Everything?
Everything. Every single thing that I was keeping from you. Every single thing that I said that I wouldn't tell you. I feel like it's time that I actually share that.
Is it actually going to be everything, or is it going to be quote-unquote everything, but you're going to keep a whole lot of it out?
No, it's everything.
Is it really everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you remember that?
Okay. Well, hold on. If you're gonna tell me everything, I feel like we should maybe move to somewhere a little more discreet.
Okay, where do you have a place that you recommend?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I do. Follow me.
Where are we going?
Just follow me. I think I have a place. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what is this? Wait.
What?
Are we going where I think we're going?
Yeah. It's a safe area. Somewhere no one goes. Where are you? Did you miss me? How'd you lose me? How did he lose me? No, I wasn't going there. Oh, you silly goose. No. Do you think I meant there? I didn't mean there. Okay, wait. He thought wrong. You did think incorrectly. You did think incorrectly. Not here.
Where were we
Definitely
going?
not here. Follow me.
I'm sorry,
oh my god.
You said a discrete location.
Yeah, this is not a discrete location. That was not a discrete location. I don't know what you're
find us up there.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Shut up.
Okay.
Just follow me.
Okay.
Do you know about this even?
I do know. I didn't know the way into it.
Okay, but you knew it existed?
Yeah, I knew it existed when I dug like the escape route for Vitality. And then Oh, I feel like this isn't a bad thing to say, but Rec was hiding in here when you had a conversation with Vitality.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
I told you I'd tell you everything, Zam. I told you I'd tell you everything.
Yeah, including that.
I mean, I feel like I could trust you enough to say that. I mean, I'm about to like open up about everything, so I feel like I don't know.
But do you think you can trust me? Like, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna tell me a lot, right? Do you feel like you can trust me? Am I a trustworthy person? I feel like you haven't even questioned my character once. You know, like, am I still the person you talked to back then, or no? You know, like, it's interesting that you're willing to just throw this all on me. You know.
I mean, it isn't necessarily throwing it on you. I wouldn't use those words directly. I just wanted to share. I mean, you can choose to do whatever you want with it, this information. So
okay.
Just wanted to have a talk to just get things out there, you know?
Okay.
I try to mend some bonds, I guess.
Okay.
Here's the situation, Zam. When I started this season, I wanted to try to take a bit of a different approach to like how I did season 5, right? I wanted to try something new and something different. And starting it off, I didn't know exactly what I was going to do until I came up with a personal goal of mine. And it was a social experiment that I like to call the Prism, or the Prisms is how I like to call it.
And what the hell does that mean?
I'll explain.
Okay. Yeah.
I created a social experiment where I wanted to try to my best to reflect the server's ideals truly in every experience on the server, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so in order to do that, I made one personal goal to myself that I promised I would not tell anyone. And that personal goal to myself was I chose one person from every team on Lifesteal. Every single team that was in the initial first month, I chose one person from each one, and I never told them this, but I picked one person from every team, and if they asked me to do anything, I would do it without any questions asked.
What the hell?
It was a test to see if I could find true balance on the server, and I wanted to see if that was a possible thing to actually achieve. And it threw me into like a bunch of really weird situations. Some were fun, some were stressful. And there was a set group of people on that list, and you are one of them.
Really?
Yes.
So whenever I asked you if you could do something, you would do it, or what? And I just wouldn't know?
You wouldn't know, but this is where it gets kind of rough, because I've kept track, and there are 4 times where I couldn't do it. because things overlapped and someone asked me something first.
I see.
And all 4 of those times were associated with you. And which made me feel very guilty. And it's kind of hard because how do you explain to somebody that you'll do anything they ask on the server and do without any questions, without the fear of someone taking advantage of that?
I feel like you never did anything for me. This is shocking. I'm so confused. What?
It's a bit hard to explain that, but
What the hell have you been doing? What?
There's been a lot of things, but I think one of the saddest moments was one time you asked me for help when I was already doing something else, and that is like stuck with me from like the start.
Oh my... Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Are you being for real right now?
I am being serious. It's also an interesting thing, because I've noticed you're also not the type of person to ask for help much, which is why it hurt so much when I wasn't able to help you when you actually did.
Thank you for the sub. Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
So anytime I asked you for anything, ever, throughout the entire server, you would have done it, no questions asked.
Yes.
And every time that I did, because I never do, I never ask anyone for anything, 4C. Every single time that I did ask for help, somebody else had already asked you. So therefore, I never...
Which is why I'm telling you. Because you are the one person who I felt like never got the help that you deserved.
What the hell?
In fact, ever since the day that I felt like I kind of broke something, I have been taking 1 daisy from your daisy field and bringing it to my base every day.
What?
Yep.
Wait, what?
There's a patch missing from your daisy field, and in my base there's a giant room that has Prism written on it with a bunch of daisies.
What the hell are you've been stealing my daisies?
Yes. We don't talk about that, okay? It was symbolic,
What?
okay? It's symbolic. It's symbolic.
What the hell?
And I wanted to help you, but I didn't know how to do it without just telling you things. So I just tried my best to make myself there without telling you I was there. And it was hard, because I didn't want to, like, intrude, because I knew you were upset with me about a lot of things. So I just tried to be there, but just without you seeing it. I found your Zon base pretty early, and I built a house there to kind of show support.
I see. That makes sense. I had a feeling that was you when I first saw it, but I also kind of assumed it was Jaren. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that you say that, the silent support, because I mean I felt it, but like it's kind of crazy to see that it wasn't just me being insane and it actually was a thing.
I just felt bad that you never actually ended up asking for help. And when you did, I couldn't help. But that's what I was doing. That was my whole purpose this season, and it still is, really. And I've ended up doing just a lot of different things. I'd prefer not to say the other names of the people, but if you really want to know, I can say them.
I don't care who else is a part of this list. I mean, what have you done then? If nothing for me, what have you done?
Well, I've aimed a nuke at spawn. Trying to it missed, but we did that. I've built a giant underground tunnel civilization.
Because Rek asked for your help.
I've given tons and tons of gear and potions to select people. And
You've given me stuff before, right? I distinctly remember you.
I have
leaving me a care package of sorts, right? Or
I have given you a care package. I remember that at one point, but it's been a while. I've forgotten. I think there's only been one time of those 4 times, Zam, that someone that you asked for help, that I chose, or not asked for help, something that you asked me to do, and I chose not to do it. And I had sat with that moral question for a while. And I think you know this thing, but on that day we talked in the daisy field, you remember that?
Yeah.
You asked me to kill you. And I didn't do it. And I'm not going to kill you, because I don't want to do that. But that was one of the 4 times that I broke that rule. And that was the one time I broke the rule without someone else asking me. And I think that was because while all of this has been going on, Zam, while I've had these like things that I have to do when people ask me to, right? I also have my own personal beliefs on the server that I tried to follow outside of that. So like, I didn't want you to die. I also wanted Spawn to look nice and Spawn to have these things, and it was interesting. I picked people specifically for balance. So the people who I picked, half of them I felt were more morally positive on the server, and half of them were more morally negative. And I wanted to see what the outcomes would happen, like to balance the server. And that was my goal, to find balance, I guess. And I feel like I didn't really find what I was looking for, but this experiment isn't over yet. So it's, I guess, to be determined. But that is what the experiment was. The prism experiment. That is the thing I kept from you. And I kept it from you because I wanted to keep this social experiment clean, I guess. I didn't want people to take advantage of it or know and cause them to change their actions based on what they know. And at this point, I feel like I don't think it mattered anymore, because I felt like it was hurting you more not knowing, I guess. I don't even know if it was hurting you anymore. I feel like you might have moved past it, but just wanted to share.
So that's why you betrayed us?
That is why I betrayed you.
Is that why you wanted Spawn to change so much? Because of this?
Well, I wanted Spawn to change normally. I thought change was nice. That was me outside of this. But
so you wanted... Okay.
I still personally believe, I think change and growth is cool. Like, that is something I believe. But it was very contradicting in the conversation with you when I say, yeah, I want Spawn to change, but I don't want things to get destroyed to cause that change, even though I just helped someone destroy Spawn to cause that change, and that was really hard to explain why I did that. But that was the reason why I did it, was because I was asked, and I did it. I don't know if that makes sense, but...
Okay.
Are you okay? It's a lot to take in, I think.
No, I'm just still caught up on the, you know... Okay.
This means also from now on, if you ask me anything, I will do it.
I don't want anything from you.
That's okay.
Yeah. I don't want anything from anyone right now. I don't get it. Why? Like... Okay, so you say that, you know, you'll do whatever anyone asks for. You'd help whichever these players, right? Whoever, you'd help any of them however they wanted, right? But
yeah,
when it came to me asking you for help, it never happened because the other players contradicted it.
Because they asked me first. And when it overlapped, I didn't know how I could have helped without directly breaking the thing that they asked me for. And that is the hardest part. That was the most difficult part of this whole experiment. Honestly.
I don't ask people for help. That's not something I do. I don't ask anyone for anything. Which is why.
There was a day that you asked me if, like, I remember vividly, I was in my base, and I just gotten out of a conversation with somebody with a major plan. And right after that major plan, you asked, like, hey, would you want to team up? Would you want to do things? And you were asking for help. And I could not say yes because of what I had agreed to right before then. And I remembered that still. I don't know if you remember that. That was the one time you asked, you reached out to be like, do you want to be teams? Do you want to be teammates? And it was a tough.
I think I do remember that. I was writing my book and I had to, oh my God.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Why pick me? Why would you ever pick me? Why would you ever? I don't understand. What even?
I wanted to pick a person from every team so I could get the most diverse like group of people for their morals and beliefs. And you didn't have a team. You wanted to be alone. You wanted to be a solo person. So realistically, you were the only person who I could pick from that group. And you also
group of solo players.
A group of solo players, yeah. But I feel like also it kind of led to a more positive belief on what you believed in Spawn as well, of what you wanted Lifesteal to be. I guess.
I know what I want Lifesteal to be. I know what I want it to be. I know what I personally want it to be. I don't know what everyone else wants because clearly when it came to you, there were a few disagreements, right? You didn't want things to be exactly the same as they were before the explosions. But I don't know, since that conversation, I've sort of realized I don't care. I don't care what everyone else wants. I know what I want for Spawn. I care about everyone on the server and I want to do everything I can for everyone on the server, but I don't know if I'm gonna put in all that I just don't get it. It's like you don't understand, like you don't understand what I've been through. You don't understand what's been happening to me since I got here, since I came back, since everything.
Yeah.
Since Flame destroyed Spawn for the first time. All of that. It's been a lot. And I don't know, it just feels like such a slap in the face to find out this entire time I could have had a bit more help. I could have had a little more support. It would have been nice if I did, but no. I don't even get that. I'm selected as one of the few players that you'd help, no questions asked. And yet still, it doesn't mean anything though. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you still have time now if you ever need.
No.
It's and if you don't need it, you don't need it. But I'm just saying that I'm here if it is ever needed. And that's okay if you feel like I know you can handle yourself and you have your own beliefs and you've gone through so much stuff that I cannot truly comprehend. Like I've been gone these past few months, so I don't even know what's currently going on. But I just wanted to make it known that I would be there to support you if you needed it. And whether that means something chaotic or something more just, I don't know. But you are the only person I have told this. And this is the first time even my chat knows about this. I have told no one any of this. Not even my teammates. And you are the only person that I have told.
Who are your teammates? Who are the people you're teamed with?
And Cube.
That's it?
Yeah.
There's no other connections between you and anyone else on the server?
No, it's just Squiddo and I guess Rek. Because we have the tunnel rats group.
I'm just gonna assume someone's gotten to you first then. I feel like if you're not answering the question.
What do you mean?
Are you not allied with Flame and Main anymore? Did that end?
No. They have not spoken to us since that.
What about Ash? Are you connected to Ash?
I don't know. I personally am not. Ash has shown up to our base a bunch. I think Ash has asked to join Team Focus a bunch, but I don't trust Ash personally that much. I know that Squiddo trusts Ash, and so I trust Squiddo's judgment, but I don't see myself as teammates with Ash. Just Cube and Squiddo. Flame and Main have not talked to me since the whole betrayal thing either. I think the one time we talked was when I was building the flying island, and Main was just having a casual conversation, but that was it. About like PvP practice, and that was the one time. So I don't really know where I sit in Main's eyes. For all I know, he could just come and just try to kill me. I wouldn't trust him that well, personally.
You said you'd tell me who the other people are, right?
Yes.
One of them is Main, right?
Yes.
One of them is Rek.
Yes.
Who's the last one?
There's 6.
There's 6? Oh. How is there 6? Okay. There's Main, there's Rek, there's me. How the hell are there?
You aren't the only one who didn't ask for help.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you were the one who had the most impact from the not asking, or from like asking for help and not getting the help that was needed.
Was Bacon one of them?
No.
No. Was...
You don't want me to tell you the names, but you're gonna process of elimination find out.
You can just tell me the last 3.
So you know how I told you this social experiment is called Prisms?
Yeah.
It's an acronym.
Oh.
Every letter of Prisms associates to a name of
Prince Sam, Rek Rap. Is eyes?
It used to be subs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Prisms. And then Main's the M. There's 2 S's left.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That's
so who are the last 2?
Wait, there's not that many people with S's in their name.
But there are a couple.
One of them is my teammate.
Squiddo. And yeah, okay.
And there's one big team that's still missing a name.
It spoke, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, okay.
So, those are the people I chose for my social experiment. And I don't know how it's gonna end out, but as of now, not too many people have really taken advantage of it. At least they don't know, because they don't know that the experiment exists.
I don't think you're telling me everything.
What do you think I'm not telling you?
I think Spoke's already reached out to you, and I think you're already on his side.
Like for what?
Doomsday.
For like the base building thing? Like the thing that we did before?
Yeah. The base building thing was like a front. Did he not tell you?
No, he didn't tell me it was like a front.
He's looking for allies to help him end the season.
Oh.
Minute 1, and he couldn't agree with any of what Spoke wanted, so he killed him and betrayed him. Spoke's no longer part of the Empire and is now working with Squiddo and Ash to destroy the server.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
2 of your S's, by the way.
Yes. 2 of my S's.
I can't imagine you're not already wrapped up with them.
I know some things, but I didn't know what you just told me. I didn't know that,
But I'm assuming they've already asked for your help, right?
They have asked me for help, but I have yet to talk with them yet. So I don't know what I'm about to walk into.
So does that mean if I right now ask you not to work with Spoke to end the season, you won't?
Yeah.
And maybe even, like, betray them or something?
What would you ask of me to do?
If I right now asked you to, like, double agent as part of their team, would you?
Cool.
Since I'm asking first? This is hypothetical, by the way.
I'm thinking about it because they did ask me to help, but I don't know, like, they haven't told me everything that you just told me. And
well, if they've asked for help first, doesn't that mean that they win, right? They've asked you first.
Yes, but this is an interesting thing because they've asked me for help, but they haven't asked me directly. So it's kind of a weird. I don't know. I don't know what I should do here.
I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to. I was just asking if the opportunity was there. I don't want anything from you, Forsey, but I just wanted to know if the possibility was there.
The possibility is there. But I'm not sure there's much you can do to stop it with what's already happened.
Really?
Yes. Because I'm not sure how much as a double agent I could really even do. Because what I know from previous conversations, it's going to be an interesting doomsday by how you're describing.
Well, they keep talking about an orbital cannon, but I mean, I think that's just a front for what they're really working on. I don't know.
I think Spoke wants to do an orbital cannon, but there's always something else going on, so I don't know. I mean, you saw the what's it called, the dream thing, what's it, not the dream thing, what's what's the thing called, the Squiddo's meditation room?
No.
You haven't seen that?
What's Squiddo's meditation room?
Interesting. I want to show you a trick, Zam.
Okay.
And I'm trusting you at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope Darapchu isn't around listening in right now, because I would be very upset if he's hearing all of this.
We could move if you want. He might come here. I don't know.
Do you think he would come here?
I'm gonna ask him what he's doing. Maybe. If he knew you and I were talking, which I think he does know.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, we can do it.
He says he's grinding cobwebs.
Honestly, if Darapchu was here, I wouldn't be happy, but it is what it is at this point.
He is actually grinding cobwebs, I checked.
Okay. Well, let me show you something, Zam. I'm gonna teach you a trick. And this is something that you cannot tell anyone else. And it's not a very broken trick, but I just want you to see this, okay?
Okay, let's see it.
Okay, Zam, get in this boat.
Okay.
Okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to open up Google and look up your favorite image of a tropical fish.
Okay. Like in Minecraft?
Just in Google. Just a tropical fish image. Your favorite image.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have that image?
Yeah, I do.
Copy the image address.
Okay. Link
Come back
address
into
or image
Lifesteal.
address? Copy image address.
I think image address or link. Either one probably should work, but you just need a link. Okay, now what I want you to do, Zam.
Okay.
I want you to type /image to map space preview space and then paste the link.
Okay. And now what? Hello? Am I trapped? Uh-oh. Am I trapped? Is that what this is? Is there nothing I can do? Hello?
Are you good? Wait, what
was
happened?
Was I just trapped? What?
No, what just happened to you? Okay.
Stuck. Was that not?
Let's try. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Here, try this again. Okay.
Okay.
Do preview. Image to here. So before you do preview, and then type 128, and then paste
128. Okay.
What happened?
And now what? I don't know.
What do you see? Did the
Nothing.
preview work?
No, it didn't work. Maybe I have the wrong link. I don't know.
You might have the wrong link. Did anything pop up in chat?
No.
Okay, let me.
Here, I'm trying it again. It's not working. Do I have to be in the boat, or?
You do have to be in the boat. Send me the link that you used.
Okay.
Or just did you copy image address, not link address?
Yeah, I copied image address.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the right one. Copy image address is the right one.
Preview. I'm testing it right now.
128, 128. Are you sure?
Oh.
I'm confused.
It worked for.
Oh. What am I supposed to do here? I don't get it. I actually don't understand. Okay, I don't understand what's happening to me.
How do I explain this?
Hold on, join my voice chat. When I do the thing, it takes me to somewhere else, and it's like.
Oh,
really
so do you see the preview? Do you see the preview?
I do see the preview. When I click on it, I see the preview. Yeah.
Okay, so you see that preview, right?
Here, yeah.
What I want you to do, I want you to click F3.
F3. Okay.
Do you see your Y coordinate?
2036. Yes.
Zam, without crouching, I want you to type /exit. And watch your Y coordinate.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm just up here and I can't. Can I not do anything or what?
Damn. Just let yourself fall.
Are you sure? What?
Trust me.
Okay. Are you?
Trust me, Zam.
I can move, but I can't elytra.
Are you on the ground?
I'm about to be.
Just let yourself fall.
Okay. I'm down. Now
Sam,
what?
You're currently in the dreamscape right now, or I guess not the dreamscape. I forget what Squiddo calls it.
I can't break blocks.
You cannot. You are Sam. Your mind. You are still in the boat.
Oh.
Do you see?
Can I can go.
No one will ever see you, and you will see them.
My god.
You cannot hear them. You cannot punch them unless they come to your boat, because you are still in this boat.
That's how Squiddo's magic trick worked. Why would you show me this?
Because you said you wanted to know. You wanted to know what we were doing, and that is what we've done.
What the hell?
I told you I'd tell you. I told you I'd tell you if you asked.
That's how you know everything? That's how you're able to keep track of everything? How many of my conversations have you listened in on doing this? Wise?
Not many, because we only recently found this.
It feels like you guys have been doing this since the beginning, though.
No, those times I was just underground.
Okay. I don't...
But...
What the hell?
But now you know. Do you have Silk Touch? I don't have Silk Touch because I died.
Are you serious? Okay.
It's really unfortunate. I'm lacking on a lot of resources. But yeah.
Okay.
But now you know. I don't know how much I can directly help you, but I'd be willing to help you if you ask me for things specifically, if that makes sense.
That's very interesting. I don't...
You don't need to use that. You could just kind of keep doing your own thing. Because it only, like, I also just don't have a lot of time. But whenever I am on the server, if you ask me things, I will do it.
Why?
It's kind of a test to see what true lifesteal really is.
Is this true lifesteal?
I don't know. I guess that's kind of what's exciting about it.
Huh. Okay. So, what's your end goal here? When everything ends, what do you want to have? What do you want to know, I guess?
I want to see if lifesteal can kind of end in a balanced state. I've wanted to test to see if I could reflect the ideals of every member in a way. And I don't think I've been successful. I think there's been a lot of ups and downs, but it's kind of been a test to see what I could do. And that's what I want to see by the end of it. If lifesteal can end with balance, I guess. But I don't know if that will actually happen.
How the fuck do you come up with, like, what? How the fuck? Huh.
What
the hell?
Sorry, that was a lot. I was kind of nervous coming here as well.
No, it's just I've had a very similar mindset as well about wanting balance. Because your mindset last season, right, was nothing but peace, right? You can't be peace with not everyone on the server can be peaceful, but you can find peace within yourself, right? That's what you said? And I had the sort of opposite mindset. I thought if I just killed everyone who I saw, I'd, find some sort of peace for myself, or at least some sort of happiness.
I mean, a lot of this, what I came up with Prism, was kind of inspired by you.
Really?
Because I remember at the end of Season 5, you gave everyone a chance for an IOU. And I was thinking how interesting it is if you put yourself in a situation where you are forced to do something, where you have to go against your own ideals or your own things, and then how do you get yourself out of that? Or where do you go from there? That was something that was so interesting to me, because it provides an alternate perspective. And I don't know, it's something that I've wanted to experience, and I saw that you were trying to do something similar, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna commit to that. And I'm shocked no one has used an IOU yet, at least to my knowledge.
Nobody has, not even one person. Yeah, no.
Which is crazy. Like that's such a
You're the only person
thing.
who remembers them. Scooter brought them up too, actually, the other day. Yeah.
I know I've mentioned it to Red a few times because I know he has an IOU.
He does have a few.
I don't think he's ever used them.
Yeah, and I don't think he ever plans on it.
Which is crazy. It's a crazy thing. I don't know. I guess it's a shocking
you
thing to give people the
help
choice.
me before. You didn't help me before because other people had already asked you, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if I ask you for help now, you'd be able to or no?
I would. I just told you. I just told you like a really big secret of everything I know. I told you I'd tell you everything. Which is kind of crazy. I'm a little nervous about that. But
yeah, I'm not gonna tell anyone, don't worry. I don't I don't know.
Appreciate it.
I'm in a weird place right now. I'm in a weird headspace.
That's okay. Sorry, that was just kind of dropped a bomb on you.
Well, yeah, I guess there's all that. I don't know. I wasn't really sure where we stood going into this. The last thing I remembered about you was that, I don't know, you wanted Spawn to change, and I really didn't agree with that at all. And I don't know, you said all sorts of things to me, right? Like how you wanted to support me, but you couldn't. And now I guess I understand why, but like, was it worth it?
I don't know.
Do you think it was worth it to sit back instead of, I don't know, helping me? Like, do you think that I should have been helped? Or do you think that what you did standing by was the right decision?
Well, I feel like what I did, what I chose to do, was the right decision. And it's tough because looking back, there's a lot of things that I didn't agree with. There's a lot of things that I didn't like. But a lot of the actions that led to it, like led to here, where we are now. And I think the only thing that I don't agree with, that I regret, is I wish I could have found another way to help when you asked, instead of directly saying I won't help. Like, yeah, or not saying I won't help, but like, I wish there was another way I could have gone about it, rather than saying like to myself, one person asked me to do this, you asked me to do something that countered it, I just won't do that at all. I wish I found a way to do both at the same time, because I think that would have been true balance, even as difficult as it might have been.
Yeah. You know, okay. Have you been to Spawn recently?
I have.
Did you see the build that I made?
Which build?
The yin yang
You've made a lot
garden.
of builds. I have not seen the yin. I have not seen. That's really funny because I was talking about balance. Wait.
Yeah, because I've been talking about balance a lot too recently, which is very interesting.
That's really
fact
funny,
that you've
actually.
chosen to bring that up.
Okay.
I don't think balance means encompassing everybody, but I think balance means being the side that you're on, but encompassing a little bit of what other people have. Not directly doing everything that they do, but, you know, being yourself, but also being willing to take from other players as well. Being willing to take aspects of what players that you deem your enemies are doing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe balance is.
Rather than going up against your own will.
Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean, being pulled in a million different directions, that doesn't seem like balance at all. That doesn't seem calm. That doesn't seem even a little like, I don't know.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's a reasonable way to look at it.
That's how I found balance, at least. But I don't know. I feel very...
It's not necessarily balance in myself, but more like I feel like
balance across the entire server.
Yes, but it kind of it doesn't make the stresses easier for, like, we're not stresses. I don't have crazy stresses, but you know what? Like, when I choose to do something that I don't agree with, right? It's something that I feel would balance the server, but it doesn't necessarily balance me, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does. Like, I don't know if I have truly found balance myself yet. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out as well, but this is something that I set for myself, and it's something that I want to continue doing until the end. It's interesting though, I didn't know that you were also thinking of balance, which is really funny. What recent, was that like a thing you've been thinking about, or is that something that more recently that you started talking about? It was more recent,
because with Bacon's whole warden thing that he's been doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, everyone's questioned his intentions, how he could go from destroying spawn to suddenly being the player terrorizing it, right?
Yeah.
But to him, it's a natural, it's a natural sort of change, because the players that destroy spawn and the players that restore spawn most of the time want the same thing usually,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I'm rebuilding spawn, all I want is to see everyone come back to it. I want to see players enjoy and appreciate the builds that I make, right? And the stuff that's there, right? But I don't know, a place for us all to call home, right? But when players destroy spawn, inadvertently, I don't know if it's intentional or not, they usually have the same effect, sometimes even stronger, Bringing a bunch of wardens to spawn, it got more people to show up than Bacon repairing spawn ever did,
True.
So sometimes, if your goal is to restore spawn, sometimes you have to be the one who destroys it, in order to get people to care about it again.
Yeah.
And I think that's something he learned during the Abyss, and I think that's something that, I guess that's something he sort of put together recently. And I guess that's something we sort of always knew, we just never really, realized it,
He's just started, being more aware of that. But
yeah.
Does that make him bad for doing that? That's the thing,
I don't think so.
Is there good or bad, really, in that perception? It's interesting.
I don't think so. I don't think there's necessarily good and bad. There's just, people with different agendas. And I think that Bacon's sort of plan, to everyone else, to most of the players on the server, they see it as, a terrible thing that he's done, right? But I don't, right? I don't. And I think it's good that there are players that can't see the deeper meaning behind it. There are players that, despise him for what he's done. Because that's not, it's a good thing that there are players that are willing to fight him, that want to fight him more than anything.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing, because that just helps Bacon achieve his goal a little better,
It helps Bacon and gives them motive, something to work towards.
Exactly. And I think, I don't know, as someone who's been in the boat of, someone who's wanted nothing more than to defeat someone so badly that, you'd be willing to do anything, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's interesting.
It's interesting seeing how every player has their own goals or their own things they work towards. And I don't understand I don't really understand anyone's true intentions or beliefs or goals. But it's been interesting this season. A lot of things I liked being aware of things. I feel like these past few months I haven't been here. So I've been very out of the loop for things that I used to know. But it was interesting. I don't know if you knew this, but often when I was trying to listen in or watch people, if that makes sense, it was typically one of the 6 to see what was going on, what they were doing.
So that's why you stalked me so much?
Yes. And that's why that day, there was that one day with when that message, when I messaged you when I was underground. Because I was trying to see if you would ask for help as well at that time, or if you needed help.
So there were times where you'd also push me to ask for help, I see. Okay.
It was interesting. It was interesting. But I've had fun with it so far. But there's so much more that could end up coming from it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to share, and I guess you can use that or do with that what you will, but I want to say that I do trust you. And whether that trust is going back and forth, it doesn't really matter. And I trust you enough to tell you this information, and I look forward to seeing what comes of it.
Foresee, I'm probably not going to do anything with this information, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
I don't...
You don't have to.
I feel like if you've never helped me in the past, why... I don't know, why would I need that now, you know?
And you might not. And that's okay.
I mean, I definitely do, but it's like...
Oh god.
You don't understand what I've been through. It's been a rough couple of days, okay?
You seem to be looking too good right now.
It's been so rough.
I saw a few death messages last time I was on.
I've died like over 5 times in the past however long. I got killed by my own teammates. Like the people that, you know, I'd do anything for, the people that I'd do anything for, no questions asked, they killed me. And
which teammates
took one of my hearts? It was Hannah and Mavic. Granted, I asked them to trap me because it was for like Bacon's stupid task thing. But like, I didn't expect them to keep the heart or blow up all my gear. I was not expecting either of those things to happen. So I think it makes a little bit of sense that I'm upset about it. But whatever, it's fine. Not a big deal. But it just feels so unfair because everybody on the server is allowed to be on 20 hearts. Even my enemies, even my teammates, everyone. Darapchu, Hannah, Mavic, all of them are around 20. I think Minut's trying to rise his way up. He's not there yet, but he's getting there. I don't remember his heart count. And of course, all my enemies are at 20 and above. So it's like, but then like, you know, I'm over here doing everything I can, trying my hardest to work my way up, get myself back up on top of things. Because I was at 11, I had 11, that was good. But then I died 5 times trying to kill Flame, and I did kill him. That was cool, but nobody really cared. It didn't really matter. It didn't change anything because he still came to spawn and killed like 5 people right after. Like, so it's like none of my deaths even mattered because like he just came and killed everyone else like at spawn. Literally the entire tab list, he wiped them all out just because he died once. Like it didn't matter. He even killed Clown, who was helping him kill me. Like I don't understand it. But like the fact of the matter is that like I have like all the gear in the world. I can give hearts to all the players that are low on hearts. I can help everyone, right? I can do everything for everyone. I can repair spawn 1,000,000 times over as it keeps getting blown up. I can give everyone all the gear that they need after they die. I can give them all the hearts that they need after they die. But like, I can't do anything for myself, really. I'm stuck on 8 hearts and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not even supposed to be at 8. I got one from Mapic and I don't even want that right now. I don't want any of that. I don't want Mapic's help. I don't want Darafju's help. I don't want your help. I don't want anyone's help anymore because for the past couple of months, I've needed it more than I ever have. And I never got it. I did nothing but help people, I feel like. I did nothing but help people. Even Flame, who is not supposed to be my enemy, but at times became my, like... I've done nothing but try to help, and nobody's really done anything for me since then. Darapchu, he went out of his way to be my teammate, which is very kind of him. Mapix helped me in a number of fights, more fights than I can count, right? But like, I don't know, it just... I don't know. I feel like everything I do is so pointless. And I don't know, that's just how I've been feeling. And then on top of all of that, there's the whole slap in the face of this whole time, yeah, I could have had unconditional help from you, but nope, never got that either. So that's wonderful.
I don't think what you did was pointless.
Really?
I know that's something you feel. But I feel like the stuff that you've done for this server, despite how it feels personally, you've kept it alive more than anyone else. I think that's why everyone's been so interested in what Prince Zam has been up to. You've said this a lot to me. No, because
that's the thing. That's the thing, is that I know what impact I have. I know what impact I have because I left for 3 months and nothing happened. And then and Mavic left too, and everyone fell apart when I left, right? Like,
but you can't keep putting up with all of this every single time you have to get on. It's the constant grief of that.
Exactly.
I would never truly understand that.
I don't understand. If I leave, it's the worst thing ever. If I stay, I just get killed. And, you know, everyone was online, by the way. Like, everybody on the server was online giving Evbo a tour. And instead of, joining in on that tour, Main, Flame, and Clown all just ran around punching me, beating me up, shooting me down, killing me over and over and over. They were just like completely decimating me, and I kept screaming for help. Right? And nobody thought it was genuine. Not one person thought it was genuine, because it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be genuine, but they did kill me. They did. And then I came back to spawn to get my stuff, and then they killed me again, and no one cared about that either. And then, oh my god. And then I had them chase me around for like 30 minutes, and still nobody cared. I didn't tell anyone not to help, but I also didn't want them to help because I was planning something. But still, like, nobody really helped. And then, yeah, I finally did end up killing Flame with a void trap, but I still died in it too, so does it mean anything? I don't know. I didn't need anyone's help during that fight. I didn't need anyone's help when I was screaming for help. I thought I had it under control. I clearly didn't, but it's still the fact that I did and no one came that really kind of hurts,
I didn't even know that you needed help in that moment. A lot of it just felt like a massive bloodbath at spawn, and I was just the whole time just with Mr. Cube until Evbo asked me to come to a parkour battle, which led to my death.
Yeah.
That was my session last session, and I didn't even see you there, so I can't imagine like what ended up happening in that whole, like, other than what you've just said. That was there was a lot day.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that happened. It's really not a fun experience.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I don't know. I help and I help and I help, and I know I probably shouldn't expect myself and others, right? But like, I don't know, a helping hand would be nice, but I don't want it anymore. I'm done. I don't care. I don't want anyone to help me anymore. I don't want anyone to help me. I don't even want the heart that Maybe gave me.
I mean, it sounds like you still care.
I don't. Flame and Main have also offered to give me a heart too, because they killed me because I'm some stupid jumper thing. So I could get a heart from them, be at 9 if I really wanted to, but like, it doesn't, I don't know.
It doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change the fact that they didn't help when I don't know, before I asked, so like, what's the point?
The fact that they jumped you before, like, why would they give you the heart if they just attack you every time you get it?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What's the point?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a hard thing to figure out. And I don't know. I can't just give an answer to you. I don't think I'm the type of person to just be like, this is what you should do.
No, obviously.
But
yeah,
it does suck. Like, you've had probably one of the worst and best experiences this season, which I don't know.
I think it's been nothing but the worst, to be honest.
Nothing but the worst.
It's been nothing but the worst.
Nothing good?
What have I done that's good? Thing. I can think of killing Flame, but no one cared. Darabshu congratulated me. Mavic seemed like he really didn't care at all. I don't know.
Why is everything focused on the deaths and the kills? Like, is that the most exciting thing that...
Well, all my builds are destroyed for us, and when I tried rebuilding them,
I mean,
you told me you wanted things to change. I guess we are standing in one, but it's not mine. It's not mine. It's different.
But you built it for a cause that impacted somebody.
I guess. I don't know. I built Mavic's Castle. That's a build I'm very proud of. I liked my tree. Too bad it's gone.
Well, it's like, even if things are gone, even if things change to be something new, they still had their significance. They still had their impact. And while it may seem like not many people care, they remember it. They remember every single thing that you built because it had an impact on them. And that's kind of why I like seeing the change, because even when it's gone, if you can still remember it, even if it wasn't important, even if it didn't matter, if you remember it, then it had an impact on someone. And the exciting part is with change is if you have something new, it's a new thing to leave that impression and a new thing to leave that impact. I'm not saying things have to change. I'm not saying things need to be destroyed to be something new. But if something keeps getting rebuilt or something, and it's okay if you rebuild it, because if you want it back, that's okay. But I'm saying if new things are being added and new things take its place, it's not a bad thing either. It's giving something new to remember and to have memories made in those places. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's something that I always think about.
No, I get it.
When I
New
build
memories, yeah.
But I never wanted you to think that everything needs to change, but it was hard to get that across the first time because I did bomb spawn, and I wasn't meaning everything should get destroyed. When I saw you breaking the tree and replacing it with something else, the ruins that you built, which was really cool, I felt upset by that. Not like angry, but just like saddened that you were just moving past it and trying to forget about it and move to something new. Because change is only good if you remember the things that were left behind. I don't know if that makes sense.
In that moment I chose to do what I thought would make you happy, but guess I was wrong about that.
I mean, it's okay. You didn't know, and I didn't really give you the best impression at that time, but I feel like at the end of the day, you should make what makes you happy, not others.
I know better now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I am sorry about that.
It's okay. I don't know. When I think about the things that I've built, I can only think about the amount of times they've been exploded, the amount of times I've had to rebuild them. I've had to rebuild Mabek's Castle 3 times. I've had to rebuild my house at spawn over 3 times. Like, everything
statistics you have
that I've ever built.
So many things.
Everything that I've ever built has been destroyed and repaired and destroyed and repaired. And it's like, I don't know. I can't even remember whether Mabek's Castle's blown up or not. I have to check every single time because I never remember. And I guess, here we are standing in one of the very few builds I've made that isn't blown up, but it's not mine. I never made it. This is for Vitality. This is his.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's not a build necessarily, but the Daisy Field was never destroyed. But I feel like there's one other thing as well that is an interesting thing to think about. And I don't know, and you don't have to agree with this statement, but you know, in school or like in schools where people always say, like remembering things when you're studying for a test or you're trying to practice something, you're trying to remember something, right? When you're doing those things, often people will just like read over the answers really quick and hope, oh, I'm going to pass this test, I'm going to do great. And when they do that, they usually don't succeed. Sometimes they do, but they usually don't. But often seen as like the best way to study, the best way to prepare for anything or to remember something is by writing it down or constantly going over it in your head, remembering it, right? And as much as that pained you to rebuild things over and over again, and I hate that your only memory is it being destroyed, the more times that you spent rebuilding those things, to you, helped you remember those things, and it also showed how much you cared about them, if that makes sense. And you wanted to keep that memory alive. Does that make sense? I feel like it's a weird way to compare it, but that's how I perceived what you just said.
No, I understand it. It's just, I don't know, what good does showing my care, like, what good does that do if no one else does, if no one else can see that, you know? Like,
I think people
it's clear Prince Sam cares about Spawn, that's so nice, but like, who really cares? Mafik is like considering joining Spoke and blowing up Spawn with him, like, so he clearly doesn't care. And like, I mean, I can't speak for what Darapshu thinks at all. I don't know if he's here or not, but like, I don't know. I can't speak to what he thinks, but like, I'm pretty sure he only cares about Spawn because I care about Spawn. I really don't see why he would otherwise.
I think like, he cares more than you think.
Really?
I mean, I can tell you one thing is that I've been talking to him for the past several months. And I feel like him more than anyone cares about you.
I know he cares about me, and I know that he wants to do the things that I care about, right? But like, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's like sweet of him.
I don't know. I feel like you have more of an impact than you feel like you do. Even like on positive impact, not just like everyone wants to kill you. I think people see that, but I feel like at the same time, a lot of the stuff, like you said, why does that matter if no one actually cares, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is also just yourself. It's a lot of like personal resilience, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but showcasing, like, if you are able to pull through this, you can pull through anything. If that makes sense. It's a self-guidance. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to constantly rebuild. You could just drop it, but the fact that you didn't shows that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that me saying this even means
I'm glad that I'm able to show it to people, but I don't know. Because that's all I've ever wanted, right? All I've ever wanted is for people to see that, yeah, I can't, you know, Spawn can be blown up a million times, but it's not going to make me give up. It's not going to let me give up on any of this, right? And I'm aware of the impact that has. I think, I don't know, like, it's nice. It inspired Bacon to rebuild Spawn for a bit, but then I guess he switched to filling it with Wardens, which I guess makes sense, right?
Always changing.
Yeah. And like, I guess, I don't know, that got Darabshu a little invested in it too for a bit, but that's more because he cares about me than anything. And then, yeah, Mapik did the whole Mon thing, but he didn't do it because I did anything. He didn't do it because I built that Spawn or whatever, right? He did it because he thought that would make him more powerful, maybe more powerful than Flame, so that's why he chose to do it. And like, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, it's cool, I do everything I can for the server, right? But like, I don't know, I feel like if people understood that, people would, like, you know, not slaughter me every chance they get, or not, you know, trap me when I'm supposed to be their teammate, or I don't know.
One thing that sucks, you can't always you can't predict what everyone does, and you can't always expect things from people, which sucks. It's nice to have people to rely on. That's why I'm very adamant that I don't want to betray my teammates, Cube and Squiddo, because I want to prove that they can trust me. But trust is hard on Lifesteal, and things change, and you can't always expect that. And that's why a lot of times you focus on yourself, but you do the best you can for the people that you care about.
Okay, so just asking this again, because I know I asked it earlier, but if I did ask you to betray them, would you?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna ask you that, but yeah.
For the sake of this experiment, I want to do things that are out of my comfort zone, and even if I'm not fully in agreement with that, I would do it.
I'm not gonna make you do that.
I appreciate it.
They deserve to be able to rely on you, and you shouldn't have to go through that, so.
That's a lot. Sorry, that was took me a second to.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, that is, I don't know. I wanted to tell you this. I know there's a lot of things that have happened to you, and over the past things, I feel bad that I wasn't giving you the help that you need. And I know I've already said this, and you don't need my help, as you very much have said, but I think it's always just nice to know there's someone there. And I don't think everyone gets that or feels that. So
I guess.
Even if it doesn't matter, even if you don't even ask me anything, even if like I end up somehow on the other side of things, just know that there's something that I could always do if it comes to it.
I'm confident you're gonna be on the other side by the end
of
all this.
I have a feeling this will end up happening too, but that doesn't mean it has to be a direct attack, you know?
Yeah, I know. It won't be a direct attack. I don't think it'll be a direct attack from any of you. But, I don't know. An attack on Spawn I see is an attack on me, so.
Which sucks. But I've told you what I believe and what I think, and I told you where I'm willing to go with this. So.
Okay. And I'm not planning on standing by while your world-ending teammates destroy.
And I know
everything I care about.
I feel like that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have not had conversation, but we'll see what comes of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope to see you on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how things go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to expect from this next few months, but...
Have any of the people in part of your experiment killed you before, or no?
Yes.
Really? Who?
Squiddo once.
Oh. Well, that doesn't really count, does it?
No, I don't think it really counts.
I
There was a
see.
moment, though. There was a moment. I don't like talking about it, but it was an interesting experience early on this season. And I guess Maine killed me? I don't
Potentially.
think... Oh no, Maine
Maybe
has killed me. Maine has killed me.
For the betrayal, though.
Yes, it wasn't like a direct killing.
Yeah, so nobody who's on your prism list has killed you with malicious intent. That's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you wanting to?
I mean, just don't be surprised if it happens, if you're gonna join Spoke.
I won't be surprised. I won't.
Yeah.
I feel like, if anything, you are the most deserving to just kill me in that instance.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I do need to head out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Appreciate you having this conversation with me, because I've been wanting to have it for a long time. And I'm sorry that it has taken this long.
I appreciate you finally telling me everything. Thank you.
I don't know. I feel like I should have been more transparent sooner, but it is where it is now. And I appreciate you deciding not to take advantage of that. I genuinely believed we were going to walk into this right here today, and you were going to ask to give me all of my hearts and kill me.
You really think I'd do that?
I didn't know.
You thought you'd be
But I
banned
like
today,
to
really?
I had to think of every possibility, and I would have done it.
You know what I did before I came here? You know what I was doing before I got here?
What did you do?
Jumper did this whole experiment on Darabchu, and by the end of it, she was down to 1 heart. So I flew to the world border to give her all the materials she needed to craft herself back up to 7.
God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny, though.
Yeah, no. And she also thought that I was gonna kill her, by the way, so...
I feel like everyone needs, as a life stealer, you need to be prepared for anything. And either you accept that anything to happen to you, or you try to fight against it. And I was willing to walk in here accepting whatever happens, but I was nervous of it for obvious reasons.
Yeah, that's fair.
So...
No, I would have been nervous if I were you too. So yeah.
But yeah, use this information however you want, and thank you for just being willing to talk and have this conversation, because I have a feeling if I told anyone else on that list, it would have ended differently.
I think so too, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think anyone else wouldn't have taken advantage of it.
Probably Squiddo. She probably wouldn't.
I don't know. I don't think so, but Squiddo could be silly sometimes, and it might have gone differently. I've had a few experiences this season, so you don't know. I don't think Rek would have. I don't think Rek has any reason. He probably would have made me do something stupid, but I don't think he would have focused that much. But yeah, I'm probably going to head back up.
Yeah, for sure.
One day
Can
I'll
I give
show
you something?
Sure.
Is this the right banner? Yeah, it is.
Wait, this is crazy.
Do whatever you want with this.
Thank you. Wait, what's the what does it mean?
Balance. At the beginning of the server, I wore a shield that had a sun on it. When I came back after leaving for 3 months, I wore a shield that had a moon on it.
And so now you want balance.
Now I've reached a balance. Yeah.
It's interesting that you use an eclipse with the room that we're in right now.
Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wanted you to have it.
Thank you. One One day I hope to show you the daisy room that I've built.
Yeah, maybe one day. That could be cool.
It would be a fun moment.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for this gift. I'll have to apply it to my shield or put it on display at some point.
I think shield is probably the best point. That's where I used to. It always goes on my shield. It looks better on a shield, so yeah.
I mean, you have a different thing on your shield right now.
Yeah, I do. Lifesteal Republic, because we're preparing for Doomsday, so.
Oh, okay. That's your team shield. That's cool.
Yeah, I had to show the loyalty to the, what's it called?
That makes sense.
To the cause, yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to apply this to a shield. Thank you.
No worries.
I'm going to head back to my base, and it was nice talking.
It was nice talking to you,
give you some time to think, I guess. I was worried this would go a lot differently, but thank you.
Yeah,
I'll see you later, Prince Sam.
I'll see you later. Bye.
How do I get out of here?
You just mine the thing. Yeah, you just break the thing, and then is that gonna take a while for you? You don't have aqua. You don't have an axe? Oh my god. Okay.
Dude, I'm broke right now. Okay, this is a much awkward exit. Okay, cool. I got out.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll see you later, Zerum.
I'll see you later. Bye, Forsey.
Bye.
Bye. Cool. Maybe I should have killed him. Maybe I should have killed him. Nah. No, I don't kill people. I need to get my heart count up though. Ugh. If I did, it would be purely for the heart count. Mute. Oh, good idea, right? He does listen. I'm not gonna mute though. Yeah. No, he's gonna 100%, what's it called? Side with Spoke, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm glad I didn't kill him. No, I definitely shouldn't. But it's like, he is gonna be an enemy in the future, and that's okay. That's fine. He will be my enemy in the future though, and that sucks. So it's like, why not get a heart off him, right? That's like it's the whole little like, the whole, yeah, I don't know. The whole like, what is it? The Mapic mindset of it all. Like, he's gonna be your enemy one day, so just kill him now, you know? I don't know. I have an idea on how to gain hearts, and I want to start working on it, but I don't know. Maybe the only way to save the server is to ask him to betray. No, but I can't. Oh, of course it's raining. No, I can't. I can't do things like that. I can't ask my enemies to betray their teammates, their closest friends, for my gain. That doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because as much as I want to save the server and make things end the way I want it to, I'm not going to destroy myself to get there. I'm not going to let Spoke and Main and Flame and Bacon, all of them, I'm not going to let them destroy who I am. Just so that I can, you know, just... Yeah. I don't know. They don't get to do that. They may have an effect on me. They may have me down to 8 hearts right now. They may have me bleeding all over. But still, they don't get to destroy who I am. Jesus, you're trying to hand trap. Do you? No, did I? No, I still have it. Lucky me. Yeah. Man. That was a lot, though. That was a lot. No, I still have the trident. So how are you gonna get hearts? I'm thinking if I take people on in like duels, where it's just the winner gets the hearts, then I think everything could be chill, right? You know? No beef, no malicious intent or anything, but like, just a little duel, you know? Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, loses. You know, that type of thing. I feel like that's a good idea. I don't know. Who would you duel? I don't know. I feel like we brushed over the whole I steal daisies from your field for a room too quickly. Yeah, why does he do that? What the fuck is his problem? Why does he care so much? Is it just because he feels guilt for being unable to help? Where even is the missing patch? I genuinely don't even know where it is. I could not tell you. I haven't been here in a long time, honestly. I kind of miss this place. I can't sleep, are we serious? The whole point is that I lay down in the little field, but okay, whatever. Let me sleep. He's just been taken from the sides, maybe. I feel like I'd be able to tell. Not these sides, at least. That seems like the only missing patch, you know? Every day is crazy. Is there a sign room at this place still? Oh, I wonder. Wait. Because we had one over here, right? Cool. I think the sign room that was here is like patched up, right? Oh, there you go. Are you gonna borrow hearts for your duels? No, I want to win on 8. That's the challenge of it. That's why they'd accept, right? 8 heart player Prince Am versus 20 heart whoever wants to duel me. I'm thinking I could fight Mapik, probably lose. Could fight Darapshu, could fight Hannah. Would be a good way to get my frustrations out. I don't know. Does that mean you're gonna practice? Yeah, I practiced on the alt stream last night. Fighting your teammates? Might as well. For taking hearts from each other anyway, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired. I feel like I need to lay down after all that. I still can't sleep here. Okay, that's great. I don't know. Why not get all the hearts you can? I try. I don't know where else I'm supposed to get hearts. There's not really that many people I can get hearts from. I think from now on, though, I am going to try to be more willing to kill, because I do need the hearts so bad. If I want to be able to protect this server, I need more hearts. If I want to be able to do everything I want to do, if I want to be able to keep my friends alive, keep the server, you know, undestroyed, I think, like, I don't know. It's important that I get more hearts. That I keep myself stocked up, prepared, equipped, ready for anything, you know? All that. I just need to be ready. Hesitating to kill is also such like a limitation when fighting people like Spoke because they won't hesitate. Yeah, most people wouldn't. But I do. I hesitate. don't know. I just need to get my hands on more hearts somehow. And that means winning fights however I can. Yeah, that's where the dogs come in, yeah. I need to start killing them. I just don't know when I'm ready to, you know, take those fights. Because here's the thing, is they're all, like, extremely, extremely weak, right? Like, they're not the strongest players in the world. I feel bad fighting them, you know? I can't... I don't know. Yeah, and God Apples do make a difference, right? I mean, whenever I fight Flame and all of them, they have God Apples on the entire time, so it's, like, kind of unwinnable. But... I don't know. I always forget about that. I don't know how to get my hands on more God Apples, but... I mean, one day I'll figure it out, right? I just need to make, like, a nice little base of operations somewhere. Somewhere that isn't here. Somewhere beyond the world border in the corners of the world that no one's been to. Type of areas where Bacon would put his, like... his, what's it called? His Warden Labs. That type of thing. And then I can find trial chambers a little easier. I don't really have many keys though. Only 2 left. I've been giving them all away. But I still have a good amount of ominous bottles. God Apples could make a difference, but I refuse to use them. I hate them. I don't know why, I just despise them and refuse to use them. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I hate getting God Apples. I don't want to go through all that. It seems just like such a nightmare. But hey, at least I'm getting more Turtle Master. That's good. Okay. What do I need to do? What do I need to do right now? I don't even know. I feel like... Need a fight? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I want to work on the dogs, but also, like, I don't really care. I want to duel people. I want to fight people. It's okay. Oh, I did say I wanted to talk to Mapic. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot. I didn't want to say it in front of 4C because I didn't know how he'd, you know, what kind of input he'd even give, right? But, like... I don't know. I feel like... nobody has... I don't know. I want to keep helping people. I want to keep doing what I can to help people. But at the same time, I don't want to... I don't know. I don't know how to say this. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. You want to be wanted, not needed? No, I feel like, okay. This is something this is something that I'd say in the past. I wouldn't say it now. No, this isn't an option. This isn't on the table, but I want to like cut ties with people and be solo again. That's what I was thinking. But I don't think I should do that. I don't think that's a logical solution. I don't know. That's probably not the best move after everything. I don't know. I don't know. I think that'll work well with Spokes impending doomsday. Yeah, I need teammates. And yeah, it's nice to have people to... It's nice to have people to rely on when things get tough. Because as hard as that whole, like... As much as people don't help me, having Pofa and Woogie around when I was hunting for bacon made things a lot... What's it called? A lot easier, honestly. I don't know. It definitely made things a lot easier compared to finding them on my own. And right now, I am completely on my own right now, so yeah, it would kind of suck. If I did leave my team, it would just be this. It would just be more of this, right? So there's probably no point in doing any of that. Oh my god, okay. I don't know, I just want to... I don't know. I'm just upset, and I need to... I don't want to... Okay, no, I don't want to have to get over my feelings for like the 50th time, right? I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to do something about this. I want to do something about this. I'm mad about what happened, and I want to do something about it. But I don't know what that should be. And unfortunately, since I don't know what to do, I guess I should just focus on something else. But then I'm going to let myself forget, and if I let myself forget, then I won't ever stand up for myself, and then it's like, what's even the point, you know? Like, try killing someone. It's a good way to take my feelings out, right? You get upset about something, so you just kill as many people as you can. I've done that before, but I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to... Oh my god. I know myself, and I know how I am, and I know what I do. If I don't do anything about this, if I don't say anything about it, I'm never gonna do anything about it ever. So it's like... so stupid. I mean, who on this tab list could I even kill? Like, there's no one on here that I'd want to kill. I don't know. I mean, a Rochambeau who logs on just dies and then logs off. That's like not the worst thing in the world, right? Like... Ugh. I'd like to kill SB if I could defeat him. He's just a little hard to fight and also hard to get a hold of. I care too much about all these people. I can't. There's no one. There's really no one. I think my best bet is to duel people who would want to fight. I don't know. I think that's my best bet, is just take duels to people. And maybe it'll get me hearts. Friendly duels, no harshness, just whoever wants to fight me, they can. Say, add everyone. Hello, I'm an 8-heart Prince Zam, and I would like to fight people. I want to fight people. Please fight me. I don't know. Yeah, I would like to 1v1 SB. But I don't think he'd take that fight. He wants to hold on to that mace, so... Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I'll figure it all out some other time. Today's not the day, I don't think. So, probably gonna end stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys all later. Thank you all so much for watching my live stream. It was me talking to 4C Vit. And now we're ending stream. So yeah, thank you guys. I will see you all next time I'm live. What the hell's Rapture doing? That one server that everyone asks me to play. Oh, was he gonna play? He was going to play, what's it called? On the Realm, was he? Was he gonna play on the Realm? Is that the server that everyone asked him to play? Who the fuck asked him to play on the Realm, bro? Is he talking about Lifesteal? Or what? Was that Lifesteal that he was talking about? I don't understand. Okay. No, it's Lifesteal. Okay, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. He's trying to figure out his IRL camera. Oh, is he gonna do IRL stuff? I'll raid Rapture if he's gonna go do IRL stuff. Yeah. He was probably talking about Lifesteal. Oh, he is doing IRL stuff. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna raid him now. I don't care what he's doing. He can have fun with this raid. Alright, thank you all so much for watching my live stream. I will see you guys all next time I'm live. I'm probably gonna do a PvP stream later, to be honest, because I'm lazy and I don't like editing, so yeah. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all later. And yeah, goodbye everyone, goodbye guys, 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 goodbye everyone.